Hello and welcome to Lobotomy Corporation Modded Abnormality Details. Today we have Anxiety Teddy Bear, who is pretty much Happy Teddy Bear or Ben Teddy Bear, but slightly different. Anyway, it's a TEF abnormality, and it looks like a koala or panda bear, sort of teddy bear. Its head lolls from side to side. It's got multiple scars and a few bandages, I think. Anyway, let's get started. First guideline. If the work is done incorrectly, the employee may be verbally attacked and take a small amount of red damage, even if they successfully output a PE box. I'm assuming it's one of these works that are incorrect, maybe Insight Instinct, or maybe it's getting an E box. Employees who work on an Anxiety Teddy Bear multiple times in a row will have an easier time avoiding the damage. If an employee who hasn't worked on Anxiety Teddy Bear switches with one who has, the clock counter will lower. After the clock counter reaches 0, the next employee who enters the containment unit will be hugged. The hugged employee wasn't harmed and might have even ended up in a better mood if they hadn't made Anxiety Teddy Bear feel loved. I'm pretty sure they won't die from this. It has 2 clock counter and is a non-escaping entity. It does 2 to 3 white work damage, and its max E-box is 13. Its good range is 8 to 13, its strong range is 4 to 7, and its bad range is 0 to 3. Its best work is Insight, and that's it, pretty much. It's good during the start of it, and gets a little worse during the end. Same with the others. Instinct and Attachment are both decent at the start, but get worse as you get better. Repression is 0 around the board. Don't use repression. Alright, let's get started. Teddy Bear is born from happiness, so it needs to be happy at all times. As you can see, I think that they're taking red damage, even if they're getting PE. So it's kind of like, I can't think of a good comparison, but they still take damage whenever they work at all. It's around 2 to 3. Anxiety Teddy Bears appears to be lost in thought, forlornly gazing at the stuffing that pokes and spills out from its seams. Nicholas was unable to draw Anxiety Teddy Bear's attention away from the photo. There's no photo, so I don't know what it's talking about. When Nicholas begins to mend the tears and rips on its plush body, Anxiety Teddy Bear does not react. Anxiety Teddy Bear recalls the numerous nights it protected the young girl in the dark as she snuggled up in its arms. So he got full stuff, and he did take damage. We'll have him work with a different work type, so you can see the negative. Yeah, see, he's actually taking some sanity drain. And I'm pretty sure as they worked on the last time... Ooh, I didn't see this one. Anxiety Teddy Bear remembers going on a wonderfully fun vacation with a young girl. It was named Barely. So I'm pretty sure he took less damage from the red. Avoiding the damage. Let's see it lower. Actually, let's get one more work in. See if they can avoid it. 2 damage. Weak. Endured. They seem to avoid that damage that time. Anyway, let's have them switch in. And it went down. Oh, this one actually has a ton of voice lines. Anxiety Teddy Bear doesn't move an inch, as if it is gazing towards nothing. In fact, it's looking at a photo of a young girl. Anxiety Teddy Bear remembers the birthday party of that wonderful 7-year-old girl. They just surprised her inside a large and colorful box. Oh, I think that's all of it. Okay, let's see the hugging. I think it's gonna be similar to they're uncontrollable, walks towards them, gives them a hug, squeezes them like a happy tabor. I'm gonna try to translate that after. Oh, and their face is getting red. And they recovered 90? Wow. "90 sanity. So if you made them feel loved, you gain 90 sanity. Wow. I'm going to interpret that as just any... Oh, I can't move my mouse. Any amount of work. So let's get someone who did nothing. Will they die, or will they just take damage? Oh, no, they're dead. Something spiked coming out of their mouth, looks bloody. Comes out of their back too. Anyway, Gonzalez seems to be quite dead. Yep, and they're dead. Yep. They just fall to the floor and die. Don't mind the noise in the background. As I was saying, Anxiety Teddy Bear instantly killed them if they were at 0 off. Just make sure you get like at least 1 or 2 work with Anxiety Teddy Bear, or you send in someone with 1 work so they can get some sanity back. And make sure to get that cough up. That's pretty much all. So let's get to the story. I'm not going to talk about the story of Anxiety Teddy Bear. Dear Manager, I apologize for disturbing you during your busy schedule. Abnormality T-04-26 and classified document K1-1303 will be transported to your facility as of tonight. The confidential document is from the remains of Central Command Team Head blank of Facility blank. So please ensure you're in a secure place before reading it. Regards, Lobotomy Corporation Logistics and Transportation Branch blank. Today was a nice normal day. I feel like dog shit fucking manager made us all work overtime. What the little bitch he is. Okay, I shouldn't be all that grumpy. It's my diary, right? So who cares? Fuck shit ass. I can write whatever swears I want. This isn't a fucking work report after all. Why'd I have to work overtime? I just want to get back home to my bed, my TV. Get this. So we got a newbie for our department, but he couldn't even read the instructions properly. He was actually fucking stupid enough to blank, despite being in the same section. I really don't want to deal with cleaning his mess tomorrow. Jeez, why do I have to do this kind of thing? Becoming a captain, becoming a person trusted by the employees of my department. It's really true that with great power comes great responsibility. Fuck that responsibility. It's all on my ass if all goes wrong anyway. If only Emil was still around, he would have helped me out if he was here. He was so dependable, but he got a warp train back to his hometown and never came back. Why was he so obsessed with spending the holidays with his family? My recent crankiness is probably due to insomnia. I haven't had a restful night's sleep since the last time. Not only is my hair falling into clumps, but even the regenerators are filling on me. Even still, I have to go work. Those stupid brats get their heads kicked in. I'm not even to guide them. When was the last time I got some sleep? I want to go back to my bed so badly. I'm so tired of worrying over it all. What if and all that? If only then it would have worked out. Doesn't matter anymore. I'll go back to my warm bed soon. I don't really know how this connects to it, but it could be that this captain turned into the abnormality because they were an insomniac or had anxiety. Both egos are called insomniac, so it could be related to that. Alright, let's get on to the egos. Both of Anxiety Teddy Bear's ego gears are TEF rank. I will be starting with the ego weapon. It requires Temperance 2. Does 2 to 5 white damage, has slow speed, and medium range. has a chance to attack an enemy at a range and pulling them closer to the user. Not everyone can withstand the pressure. Some people will crack beneath it. In the city, people pursue all kinds of desires, even if these desires lead to their deaths. They will let themselves be pulled into death. That's funny, that's related to the actual attack. The Insomniac Ego Suit requires Prudence 2. It has normal resistance to red damage, endured to white damage, weak to black damage, and vulnerable to pale damage. So pretty normal Zane gear, I guess. A plain overcoat, while worn, your perceptions will be numbed, and the wearer will act on instinct. The tags tightly wrapped around the outside of the clothes writhe as if alive. Some employees fear that they will give birth to a new employee, or abnormality. Let's equip someone with the Insomniac weapon. And let's go up here and show you the gift. Insomniac is a mouth 1 gift. It gives plus 5 SP, gets rid of 2 work speed and 2 success rate. Okay, it's okay, I guess. We'll now show off Archer attacking. He does a little hook attack, a little swing attack. Swing attack. That's the thing that pulls them closer. It would be much better if it just stayed at range. Seems pretty common, which is nice. Wow, that is pretty common. It's like every 5 attacks. And he took him down. Pretty much. Oh, it's kind of like the boomerang from PvZ2. I think it deals damage after, no. It'd be cool if it did damage on a second hit. Or like damage to everyone behind it as well. Anyway, thank you for watching this Abnormality detail. As I've said before in previous ones, these are fun to make, and I'd love to hear suggestions on what abnormalities that came out recently on Nexus or other modded sites I should review. I know there's one on GitHub I haven't seen yet, and there's a few from like Wonder Lab and Rusty Gear mod. There's a few like grouped abnormalities like those I'd love to see and make videos about. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good one.